Hey babes, welcome back to the O Show. Let's get into it. First story is regarding Bitcoin, but don't worry, we're going to get into altcoins shortly. President of El Salvador retweeted this from documenting Bitcoin. Google searches for El Salvador real estate went to the moon after the nation adopted Bitcoin last week. This means there are people who are interested in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and who are also looking to relocate to El Salvador because they're going to be passing a lot of Bitcoin-friendly laws. It's always important to pay attention to where you are treated best and then go ahead and make a decision based on that information and make sure it makes sense for you and your family. And it sounds like a lot of Bitcoiners are doing just that, especially when it comes to those really, really nasty taxes. Yuck. This is a very interesting announcement, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. This is from the Coinbase blog. Chiliz, Keep Network, and Shiba are launching on Coinbase Pro. Chiliz and Keep are great. However, we're talking about Shiba here. Shiba is a very popular meme token who is actually trying to legitimize their name. And it's very interesting that these cryptocurrencies are being launched on Coinbase Pro, especially Shiba. This is telling me that Coinbase understands what retail investors are interested in, and they wouldn't just allow any meme token to be listed on their platform. This also tells you what to kind of pay attention to. And the most chatter about Shiba was done on TikTok. I talk about following the money a lot on this show. None of this is financial advice. Just pay attention to different things that are happening in different places and make your investment decisions based on that. Due to the recent Coinbase Pro Shiba listing news, we saw Shiba pump 30% approximately. Love it or hate it, Shiba is not going anywhere. The choice is yours to decide whatever you want to do with your own money. This next story is something to pay attention to for DeFi, and it's coming from Forecast. BitDAO raises $230 million with Peter Thiel VCs to drive DeFi adoption. DeFi is in a bit of a downtrend right now due to Bitcoin dropping, but that doesn't mean that a lot of solid DeFi projects will not appreciate over time. The way to locate solid DeFi projects, first thing to do would be to head over to CoinGecko. Once you're on CoinGecko, click the DeFi tab and you can see the top 20, even to 100 DeFi projects. Now, to pick whatever ones you want to invest in, that is 100% on you. I just wanted to show you where you can find some of these projects. They're all here. Join their Telegram communities. Make sure it's a good fit for you, but pay attention to DeFi. And lastly, from this article, BitDAO intends to focus on providing funding through grants and token swaps, research and development, and liquidity to drive DeFi's growth. According to the statement, the BitDAO treasury with reoccurring contributions will be one of the largest pools of assets controlled by a DAO. The assets can be used to provide liquidity to partners and finance new protocols such as decentralized exchanges, lending, and synthetic protocols. I highly, highly recommend you pay attention to BitDAO and the projects that they are going to be monitoring and investing in. This next story is from Decrypt. Morgan Stanley set to expand Bitcoin fund options. NYDIG and FS Investments have filed paperwork with the SEC for a Bitcoin investment fund. Morgan Stanley is ready to refer its clients. This will be the fourth Bitcoin fund linked to Morgan Stanley. The bank first embraced Bitcoin funds in March. This is telling me Bitcoin is not going anywhere, and we're going to see a lot of more institutional investors and even more retail investors start to come in and invest in Bitcoin. If you're concerned about Bitcoin price right now short term, that's okay, but think bigger picture, think long term. As far as Bitcoin price, we talked about a potential rejection between about $42,000 and the EMA 200 at about $41,000, the EMA 200. And we saw that rejection. We are now currently testing the EMA 9 and the EMA 21 and may get back down to about 37.5, which would bring us into this vibe and consolidate area. MACD is still looking okay. If you want to pay attention to the MACD, we haven't hit a low area like this since ever. So this correction that we did have, it might just be a minor correction, and we may actually just continue to consolidate in the vibe and consolidate area and then get some nice more upward action. Again, we still would need to flip 42 to approximately $45,000 for the bull run to continue. However, please be very careful with altcoins right now. Just wanted to let you guys know there is a DeFi Summit Dare to DeFi being held right now. It is a virtual festival. If you are interested in DeFi, it looks like you can go ahead and watch this for free on YouTube. I am not partnered with them in any way, shape, or form. This was forwarded to me by a community member in my public Telegram chat. You're more than welcome to join, but you may want to go ahead and pay attention to what they're saying. Now, we have some very exciting news for Solana. Starting today, inbound transfers for Sol are now available in the regions where trading is supported. Traders cannot place orders and no orders will be filled. Trading will begin on or after 9 a.m. PT on Thursday, June 17th, if liquidity conditions are met, which they will for Solana. Again, you guys, I am still buying Solana underneath $40, and I actually just market bought today. The reason why, more and more people are going to have access to Solana via Coinbase Pro's listing, which will happen very, very soon. Again, I am incredibly bullish on this project. I have invested my own money. I think it will do incredibly well. And taking a look at the chart, technical analysis wise, we have consolidated very, very nicely amongst these EMAs and above $35. Even though we had a bit of a pullback at approximately $39 here, I do think we may see some nice upward mobility considering that the Coinbase listing will happen tomorrow. If we are able to flip $39, you can expect another retest of 43. If 43 is flipped, expect $50. If we break down below here, watch the trend line and watch the support at $35. Two other altcoins you should pay attention to are Quant and Amp. We saw Quant make really, really nice upward gains. And if you're interested in getting in on this, me personally, I don't buy stuff that is pumped already. I may be missing out on a lot of money. That's okay. That's my business, not your business. But as far as price action goes, this is the 3-day chart. Let's take a look at the daily just for comparison here. If price continues to climb up and we are able, in fact, to flip $80 fib area, take a look at 91 to 102. If we start to get a little bit more weakness, I would watch 63 to about $58. On Sunday, I believe we touched on AMP, and I was a little bit nervous because we already had this move up and then a pretty gnarly pullback. However, we were able to find support on the EMA 9 and we had a really nice upward move. So what is, as far as price action right now, the move we talked about was approximately 29 cents if things got bullish again, and it looks like that ended up happening. However, I did give a call down here to approximately 4 cents, and I was wrong. I thought we were going to drop a bit, but we didn't. I was just a little bit concerned due to Bitcoin price action, and that's okay. Counter trade me, do whatever works for you. Either way, we had a nice upward move. I'm looking for support to sustain above 9 cents. If that continues to happen, you can probably look to about 10 cents. If we do drop, I would probably look on a shorter time frame, approximately the 4-hour chart, and just kind of pay attention to the EMA 9. When we have the EMAs that look as bullish like this, use them as support and see where price has reacted according to which EMA. That's a good indication. I would also be very mindful of the EMA 50 here, as when we did have that pullback, price reacted pretty well to it. So if we do get an early pullback, the bottom would probably be around here at about 6 cents. However, if we would continue to be bullish, just kind of watch the EMA 9. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.